Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel, and today a video on the MPC One and its audio looper. Some of you asked me if I could show off that looper in detail and explain how to record acoustic instruments using the MPC One and what hardware is needed to do so. So today I'm going to record acoustic guitar and the Metalliphone, and what I'm going to use for this is this Zoom H5 field recorder. You can also use any USB compliant audio interface and just plug it into your MPC One using its USB port on the back. So let's connect that. You can see we've got the USB socket here. Just plug in the cable and then turn it on. And yeah, you can see we've got the internal microphones here, which are of particular high quality here. But we can also connect external microphones with phantom power on the back side of the H5. And if you're using your audio interface, you will have similar connectors to these. Okay, so now let's set up as an audio interface. And we want to record in stereo, and we want it bus powered, so power will come from the MPC, so we don't use the batteries. Now let's turn on the microphones here, and now just place the microphone somewhere here. And now let's go into a new project. And let's set up the audio interface. So press Shift and Preferences. Now go to Audio Device and change from internal to the H5 in this case. And that's it. So now we're able to record audio coming from the Zoom H5. You can already see the meters here while I'm talking. So yeah, that works perfectly. Okay. So let's do some fine adjustments now. So let's go back to the main page, hide this mixer here, and let's dial down the tempo to 100 beats per minute because I'm not really good at this. And I could use the metronome while recording, but let's also add a drum track. So choose the drum plugin here on the MPC. I'm going to use the multi-mode here. And then let's go to Step Sequencer. And now let's just add some bass drums. All right. And now let's edit the velocity a bit. Okay, and now let's also add a hi-hat. So now you can hear the audio is coming from the Zoom now, so I'm going to use a headphone later. Okay. Okay, and now I want this pattern to be 8 bars long, so I can jam a bit on my guitar and my Metalliphone. So on the main screen, press this pencil over here on the right side of the sequence area, and now just press double length 2 times, go back, and now we have 8 bars filled with this drum pattern. Okay, so now my audio hardware is set up, we're good to go recording, but now let's also set up the looper. So just press Shift and sampler or looper, you can see it here, and here we go. So let's set the amount of bars we're going to play here using this input field on the top left screen here, and we also want to overdub, so every iteration of the loop will add to the audio, so I can just keep playing and adding more details on top of my track. Yeah, we can also set the output gain, and we can add some insert effects here. So I'm not going to do that today, I'll just record my guitar. And yeah, that's basically it. It's a simple pattern-based looper. It will repeat the loop after 8 bars while playing back the drum sequence in the background. So let's go. Okay, now the recording's done. You can press on export and then just save that sample to one of your sample program slots like this. Then give it a name, for example, guitar. Do it and then keep. Now if you go back to your sampler, to your sample editor, then you will find your 8-bar loop there, ready to work upon. So for example, I can just edit the sample and process this and then, for example, normalize it. So now, yeah, you can start or you can continue working on this in order to create a complete track. Yeah, and that's it, the looper on the MPC One. A bit simplistic, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? Yeah, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you again very, very soon. And if you liked this or found this useful, please consider subscribing to my channel because this is YouTube and I need your support. Alright, see you next time.